Minasan konnichiwa, genki desu ka? So in this video, I want to show you my process, at least for using DaVinci Resolve 18.5 Studio version to get foreign language subtitles in my videos. All right, let me show you how that's done right now. Okay, so here's the process that I'm going to show you. So in DaVinci Resolve, we first generate the subtitles, in this case, English. It just listens to the narration and generates that. Then you take those subtitles and export it out as an SRT file, and then you open it up in a simple text document, and that's when you can do the cut and paste into something like DeepL, which I love to use for translation. Then copy that translation, put it back into SRT file, and then take that SRT file and drag it into DaVinci Resolve 18.5 Studio version, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now. For this example, I'll use a 3-minute speech that I made for Nara Kokusai High School. And the first thing I will do is get the English subtitles. So I go to Timeline, Create Subtitles from Audio, which in this case is English. But if it was a different language that you spoke, you can use Auto or choose that language. Now, I'm sure in the future there will be the option for, choose the language that you spoke, but then what is the language you want it translated into? What subtitles would you want? And I'm sure that's coming, and that'll be really welcome. But there is a way to do it, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. So first, though, we got to create the subtitles, and this just takes about 20-30 seconds. Okay, and there it is. So let me zoom in so that we get closer so that you can kind of see that it all matches here. Well, let's see how it goes at first. Hello, everybody. My name is Gar Reynolds, and I am the honorary principal for Nara Kokusai. Okay, so what you need to do, of course, is to go through and catch any little mistakes. For example, my name is misspelled. There are two ways you can do it. You could just export the whole thing and then do it in a text document in an SRT file, which is how I usually do it. But you could also just come in right in here, and for example, I need to spell my name correctly. And then to kind of finesse some things, you don't always need complete sentences, but you would like at least kind of a complete thought so that it naturally flows. So I am the honorary what? So the next line will be principal. So let me fix that. The honorary principal, and then I can get rid of principal here. Well, let's get rid of the whole thing. So it's the honorary principal for Nara Kokusai High School. Let's just test. Hello, everybody. My name is Gar Reynolds, and I am the honorary principal for Nara Kokusai. And I would like to extend a special welcome. Okay, so you can just go through over here and catch any tiny mistakes, or you can do it in the text file, and I'll show you how to do that. So first, though, let's save this as an SRT file so that we can copy and paste it into DeepL and then bring it back in as an SRT file, but this time in Japanese. So for that, you go to export the subtitle. I already have that on my desktop. I'll just replace that. Okay, so there it is. And then we bring that into text edit on the Mac. What is it? Notepad on the Windows. And then we see we have 74 different lines. And then we can also edit here. So if there was any mistake, if you wanted to change something here, you can always edit right here. You can just finesse all of this, but it's going to go right to the place that you want in the timeline. So this is really nice. So I could do, let's assume I've done all this editing here just to finesse it or to catch any tiny spelling mistakes. So just copy and then go into DeepL and we'll get that translated. Okay, and then we can just copy that, go back into the original file. And I don't really need to save this as a separate document. You could make a copy of it, have one English, one Japanese, but I don't need it. So I'm just going to paste in the Japanese and then save it. All right, so here it is. It's called subtitle 2.srt. I still have my English in the timeline, but now I'm going to bring this one in. And this is the Japanese. Let's see how that goes. Hello, everybody. My name is Gar Reynolds, and I am the honorary principal for Nara Kokusai. And I would like to extend a special welcome to... Yeah, I mean, that's okay, but I would, this kind of goes too long, so I'd kind of finesse this a little bit, of course. Of course, you can change if you want to add a drop shadow, you can do that. If you want to increase the size a little bit, and that'll make changes universally. So if that's too big, obviously, but just to show you that it changes everything. So anything you do in the track, any change, such as adding a different color or an outline or a stroke or something, it'll change it for everything. All right, so that's pretty cool. It does work. And now I'm ready to save the video. So that was a big lifesaver. Of course, I need to go through and check the Japanese, which I could have done earlier, actually. All right, so it does work. Okay, so that's how to get subtitles. But let's say we just wanted transcription more in a text document. So for that, we could go to Timeline and go to Audio Transcription and Translate. And what that's going to do is take everything that we said, even if we didn't have subtitles already, it would do this. It will take everything that we said, transcribe it, and put it into the form of a text document. And then we can just copy and paste and put that into a document and then format that as we like and make any changes to it. But the other thing, and you can see other videos about this, this can go on and on. This is really useful. So for example, in editing, if I wanted to go to, well, where did I say finally? It was right here. Finally, okay, so that's just a way to search places. I could add B-roll in that particular location or whatever. So it's really great for moving around and finding different parts of your video. And of course, for just selecting everything, copying, and then pasting that into a document. It's great for that as well.